Hello everyone. Yesterday I wasn't able to play any games, so today I'm going to run. Hello everyone. Oh, just one second. That's my sound. I wasn't able to play. Just one. Sorry. Yeah. Yesterday I wasn't able to play any games, and I will play a live game that's going on right now on the server, and we'll see how we can learn from that. Let's go ahead. Okay, I have this auto pass 8 seconds game, and it's a one deal game, and this is the Charleston. Okay, then I can see in this hand the 6-6 like number possibility, and there are also longer BAMs. I would also try to get more BAMs in the hand. Right here, what do we have? We have I'm not sure what we have. We'll take a closer look at the next turn. And right here, you can already see 1-2, 1-2. There's a hand. Let me check. There is a consecutive run which has 1-2, 1-2, and then a 3 in a different suit. That would be cracks right here. So I think this is the hand that's played by this player. And right here we have a longer run of cracks and the matching dragon. There are many things you can do with that. There are so many transition opportunities with this kind of hand. We'll get into that later when the actual play will start. And look, these BAMs are coming along. This player is getting quite some. Already a Pong of 4th, and there's a pair of 5, and then a Pong of 6s. If this player would have some jokers, then that would be a queen possibility. And right here, 7, 5, 7. Yeah, I think that's the odd numbers. Number 2, 5, 7, 7, 9. Oops, yeah, some 7 9s are gone. So that's probably a different idea this player has than I did. There is matching dragons. You can see some matching dragons with the cracks. As I said earlier, there are some options. We'll get into that later. Well, nothing changed here. This player hasn't gotten any tiles that match these patterns out of this Charlestons.
Seven dots. North wind.
Okay, there's a problem with my webcam. That's right here now.
West
there was
wind.
A problem. Okay, right here. So let's see. This are the cracks.
Dots.
Looking very good. No matching dragon. However, I know there's somebody else has them. And look, all greens. So what we can do here?
4 dots.
Let me take a closer look into this hand. 4, 5, 6 consecutive. If you want to go for consecutive run number 1, you need the upper numbers only. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This player has 4, 5, 6, 7. If that would be me, I would really consider the consecutive run number 6. as an option. Then if I would get some jokers, I would probably try to switch to queens, number 2, and if things don't work out, probably consecutive run number 1. So there are at least 3 options right now with this hand. Let's move on. And right here, matching dragons with the cracks. It seems to me that this player is getting rid of the 5-7s, as I said in the very beginning, and is trying to build something out of the red dragons and the cracks. Perhaps even the dots will probably go into discards. So if this player gets more cracks and dragons, like for example, there is a one closed hand and the odds, which requires the red dragons. It's number 7 odds and 2 flowers. There is one. So I think this is where this player is going. This player is going into one option odds number 7 with flowers 5, 7, 9. That's a closed hand, and Pong of Dragons. Yeah. What else can be done? If there's also an option which requires a Kong of flowers, and that's the option number 5. And also the second one, the upper numbers, which requires full set of flowers, which is a Kong, then a Kong of 5s, and this player has no 5s at all, and the 5s are required for both hands, for the number 5 odds and the 7. So in this case, I see 2 options. However, there is a problem. This player doesn't have any 5s cracks. So 2 options here, and also there is an option if no, probably not. I thought that the for the first hand odds, but you know, with these dragons not being part of that hand, then there is only 4 tiles. That wouldn't be the best option to exercise. Okay, then let's move on and see the other hands.
5 bamboos.
Well, I like this one. I think that's my favorite.
5 characters.
This one was looking good during the Charleston, and right now that player just picked up 1 dot from the wall, which works well with the pattern she's going for. Ooh, all greens, and now there is a 9.
3 dots.
So let's see what this player is going to do. There are a few options with the BAMs you can do, as I already mentioned about. And right here, a 5 is out. Yeah, that one's kind of weak. I think that hand. This is pretty strong, I believe.
Green dragon.
Yeah, this is looking great. Yeah, let me
7 bamboos.
Let me pause this at this hand. So what we've got here? We've got here the following options, I think. So we have all the cracks. I mean, not all of them, but most of them in the hand. What you can do is you can do a consecutive run, perhaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 missing. And somebody else is actually looking for 5s. Yeah, the hand that I was looking at, which has 1 crack, 7 cracks, and 9 cracks. That one requires a 5 crack as well. So this player is gonna fight for that 5 cracks. Okay. So we've got the consecutive run, which is, I don't know, no 5s. The flowers are useless for the first option. So what else do we got? I would say there's really good shot at consecutive run number 6. It's a close hand. I love close hands. I don't like to expose my tiles. I do so only when I know I have a win very soon. So I have a calling hand after I meld something from the wall, from a discard, of course. So well, the hand number 6, consecutive run number 6, requires a pair of flowers, which is already in the hand, and then a pong, sequential pongs, 3 sequential pongs. 4 sequential pongs, sorry. So that could be 1, 2, 3, 4, or if the 5s are coming in, then that could be 2, 3, 4, 5. If more 1s are coming in, so it's kind of a 2-sided weight for the tiles you need. Okay, that was the second option. Is there anything else? Anything else could be the odds 1, 3. Just 1, 3, 7, 9. The 5s. See, the 5s are a problem. The 5s are required pretty much everywhere, and they're not there. Okay, I see only 2 options. If anybody sees more options in this hand, please let me know. Let's move on. Don't forget, there are prizes for the best comments. The prizes are weekly. Wow, this seems to be singles and pairs, isn't it? This could be the third, the BAMs that we just saw. It could be the singles and pairs number 3. That lady needs flowers and matching dragons pairs as well. This one's going all right. There are two tiles, I believe, until calling. And this one we already discussed. Nothing changed since then.
South wind. One character.
Yeah, it's getting better. One joker
White
in.
Dragon.
So just 1 tile to improve. That's all. That's 1 till calling. How about this one? This one, that's a 4. That's
9
not bad.
characters.
So this player is discarding the upper numbers, the 9. So I think it is the option that as I said, that's the consecutive run number 6 and the cracks. This player is holding 2 red dragons and actually discarded the tiles that I thought that this player would. Oh, no, not discarded. It's actually melded. The 9 cracks is melded. So what is this? And that's a matching dragon. 9 and matching dragon.
9
Which one
dots.
is that? Matching dragon and the 9. I'll stop the game at that hand. 7, useless for this player.
7 characters.
And look, there's a dragon now. So this is going well for singles and pairs. Okay. So we've got a melded 9. We have a pair of dragons, matching dragons. So what is this? What is this? Is this 3, 6, 9? Probably not. I see only dragons for the first hand, but that hand requires everything in one suit. Maybe that's the option. This hand isn't very strong, so probably that. Yeah. If anybody sees this differently, please let me know. That would really help. Okay, let's move on. We have a very, very strong hand. Singles and pairs. And this one as well. Useless threes coming in.
Seven characters.
Seven's being discarded, as I said. I think that's the option. As I said, that's the closed number 6 consecutive run. And this one, let me check. Let me analyze this closer. Well, a flower is in. So, yes, this is singles and pairs number 3. And it's worth 50 points. And this player needs to exchange just one tile. And, oh no, not one. Look, there is no pair there here. And this is a pong. So there are 2 or 3 tiles still calling, I believe. But still, it's looking strong. 72 tiles left, so unless that player that's already... Oh, there is no one ready for calling yet.
4 dots. Three bamboos.
Nothing changed here. 3
6
tiles
bamboos.
To improve, and this hand will be ready for calling. This one, how many tiles to improve? I think 1, 2. That's all. Just 2.
4 bamboos.
Oh, now it's actually less. It's actually just 1. And here, yes, it is the 3, 6, 7.
6 dots.
Yes, it is. It's kind of long way, but it's still the 3, 6, 7. You can see that. You can see that now.
North wind. One character.
1 discarded? Is this true? 1 was discarded. So this is a different hand. 2, 3, 4. Well, the 9 was discarded. I believe the 7 was discarded. So is this going for even numbers? Yes, that's even number 1 maybe. 2, 4, 6, 8. So there's 1 extra 2 right here. And then you need to get rid of the 3s. So that makes this hand 3 tiles away until calling. And we've seen this progress and somebody else's hands. And there is one. I believe there are two hands right now waiting. I mean, 1 tile away, 1 tile away until calling. Yes.
Kong. Seven bamboos. Five dots.
Nothing changed. Oh wow, no. Yeah, it's still 1 away. Yeah, as I said, the 3s
3
are going to
characters.
discards.
North wind.
At this point, everybody knows what this player is building.
3 dots. Eight characters. Pung. Three characters.
Five, six,
Six
can discard.
bamboos.
Yeah, that's the singles and pairs, and I believe that's a wait now. Is it? Let me double check. I believe this player is waiting. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is waiting for a green dragon, and one dragon was already discarded. So I'm pretty sure as soon as somebody picks it up from the wall, we'll let it go into the discards. Okay, let's see how this unfolds.
2 dots. Eight bamboos. East wind. Three dots.
Nothing changed. And I don't see a green dragon in somebody's hand, so it must be in a wall.
7 characters.
Yeah, this player is struggling. Can't get the right tile.
5 characters. Seven dots.
2, 4, still ways to go. There I
West wind.
saw a pong of 2, so it's not ready. 3, 6, yeah, so it's 2 tiles away. See, it looks much
dots.
better now. Even though it was kind of hopeless before, but 2 tiles away, not too bad.
5 characters.
There is, however, one hand already waiting. So anybody who picks up the green dragon from the wall is out of luck.
9 bamboos.
I mean, unless this player picks it up. That would be a self-drawn tile in this case.
4 bamboos.
Oh, Joker, so it's just 1 tile away.
9 dots.
This hand could still win. So, see, never lose your hopes. Even though
5
the tiles are
characters.
not coming your way half of the game, the next half of the game, you could still make it up. Useless wind,
West wind.
no use.
Five bamboos. Nine dots.
Three, not the one.
3 dots.
Just excuse me 1 second.
One character. One bamboo. 6 dots. 4 dots.
Look, that my favorite hand is not even waiting yet. In the beginning, it looked
7
like
characters.
really the favorite hand. That's the one that's gonna win. I thought so, but it's not.
Red dragon.
Wins and dragons. I mean the singles and pairs. Oh yeah, we have a winner and a loser.
Green
Boom.
dragon.
Mahjong.
Mahjong.
Singles and pairs, 1,000,000 points. Just 1 second, I need to load a different game. Okay, let me see if there is any marathon game available. There is one. Perhaps we could try to hop on to marathon. Yes, that's the deal too. Let's play it. Okay, I loaded. I loaded another game, and this is the marathon. This is the Charleston. Very beginning of the game, but that is the second deal already. Well, so what I see here on that hand, an opportunity for 2016 hand. This looks like a BAMS, you know. I would go and try see if I can get more BAMS in, and then would decide later what to do with them. Also, when you collect one suit only, try to get some flowers and matching dragons. Don't pass on flowers and matching dragons. They're always good to have to transition into a different pattern. Right here, what I see is, well, longer dots and the matching dragon. So I believe this player is going to, you know, try to trade and get more dots in, and also the dragons. Also here, we have a matching dragon and also cracks. And it looks to me that this player is going for cracks and a matching dragon. Kind of everybody. Let's see if this is a wins and dragon situation. Probably, yeah. At first I said it looks to me like a 2016 hand, but just because I saw two different wins only. Now you can see the whole bunch of them, and it's different. It's different. It looks more like wins and dragons now. And this hand is all BAMS with the Joker, looking nice. Look, she's got another one BAM. Wow, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Look, they're all odds. All odds. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 with the south wind, and the north wind makes a singles and pairs. But we do know that somebody has already all the wins and if this lady is trying to for wins, that probably won't work. Okay, so here's the actual game.
West wind.
The actual game. So the wind is out, the west discarded, and this player is for sure going for odds for
bamboos,
dots and matching dragon. Let me point out all the transition options that this player has. So this is how I see it. The odds we have the odds. So there is one possibility for odds number 1, which is one pair, which is already there. A single 3, you need a pair, and then you need another pong of 5s, you need another pong of 7s, and you need a Kong of 9s. That's actually a really viable option. Also, if you get more dragons, then I would probably switch to the number 7, the last one in that section, which requires 2 flowers, which are already there, and a pong of dragons, and sequential odd number pongs. Yes, so it's 1, 3, and 5, or you could go for 5, 7, 9 also. So as you can see, already 2 options. There is another one actually. If you get more flowers, you get 4 flowers, then you can go for option number 5. So it's always good to have one suit, but it's even better to have them in the odds. With this kind of hand, as I said, there are 3 nice options. Let's move to another one.
Four bamboos.
Okay, so
9
Queens and
characters.
Dragons. Let me stop this and look closer into this hand. This player is winning the table, 150 points. Not bad, not bad at all. That was probably a 50-point hand. Yeah. Okay, so she has 3 dragons. There is one hand that requires 3 dragons, but it doesn't require any wins. So the only hand that requires dragons and the wins is the number 5. So out of 3 options, 3 dragons, she'll probably settle with 2, depending on which one will come in, green or red. As far as the wind part goes, there's a pair already there, and we have a single east, which is right. We have a single west, which is also right, and a pair of south winds. So this is the number 5. If this player would have to transition, then she needs more winds. Then you can transition into number 1. Or if you want to transition into number 6, obviously you need more dragons and flowers. So this isn't as dynamic, this hand, I'd say. Not very dynamic, but as you can see, nobody needs the winds. And nobody has them in the hand, so she has a really good chance of picking up those wins from the wall. Okay, let's move on then. Let's go to the next hand. The BAMs, yeah, the all odds. That's
2
looking
bamboos.
like the singles and pairs, and there are 2 tiles to improve. Also odds, we talked about it, so there are so many options, and the tile that was drawn is not part of this pattern.
South wind.
Well, let me see at this hand. What is this? What is this hand? This could be sequential run, perhaps, with 7, 8, 7, 8 punks, and then a 9. I know that hand. I tried to build it before, I believe I did, or maybe not, don't remember, but it is a common pattern, so I think that's the option. There also an option, as you can see, there are 7s. There are 7 bams, 7 cracks, and 7 dots. That that could be a transition option. I would keep those 7s just in case, you know, and I would discard the 3 dots and the 9 bams. Otherwise, I would keep, and then 6 cracks, I would say, unless this player is thinking to keep all the cracks. There's still an option to go for consecutive run, number 6. I like that one. I see that players don't go as often as probably I do, but you know, you have 3 sequential run of 3 numbers, 6, 7, and 8. So what are the chances they're going to get a 5 or a 9? So it's not too bad to wait on the two-sided weight for 5s and the 9s to complete the pungs required for consecutive run number 6. So I'd say, yeah, that's an option, but perhaps this player is not looking into that. I think the primary option could be the like numbers and the sequential run number 5. Let's move on. Please let me know if you have any questions. I would gladly respond to all your questions. And don't forget, there are prizes for comments. So any question is a comment.
Nine dots.
Nothing changed. Nothing. Or maybe the Joker came in. I didn't notice. Let me check. No, the Joker was already there. The drone tile was the south wind. I believe somebody is looking for that south wind. I think that south wind is needed for singles and pairs, and this player doesn't know that she's out of luck, because 2 singles and pairs are already in this hand and 1 is there, so there's no way you can complete and finish
2
this
bamboos.
hand. So let's see at the singles and pairs how you can transition it into something else. Obviously this player doesn't know that the winds are out, but all you could also do is go for number 1, odds number 1. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Also, complication is you need a Pong of 5s, and it's a pair right now, and you need a Pong of 7s, and it is a pair right now, and also you need a Kong of 9s, and it is a pair right now. Otherwise, you see, this player is just 2 tiles away. If she transitions, she doesn't know that she has to transition yet, because look, just few tiles and the discards. So I'm sure she's thinking for singles and pairs.
Two characters.
9. Melded. Isn't
9 bamboos.
The number 1 also? Yeah, the odds number 1. Yeah. But that way it's 3 tiles away from calling. Look, this player melded. She actually transitioned already. She felt like something is not going right. Perhaps by seeing that south wind in these cards. And you could also sense this. If you, for example, had some winds in the beginning during the Charleston and dragons, and you trade them. If
3 dots.
These dragons and the winds are not coming back, or not necessarily the ones you traded, there any winds are not coming back to you, that means somebody
4
is
dots.
getting them. So there is a hint during the Charleston. You could sense that who's doing, I mean, not who's doing what hand, but if there is somebody going for winds hand and getting them, trading them from other players.
Dragon.
Okay, 6.
Red dragon.
Well, what is this? Maybe I did not see from the first time. What is this? Yeah, it looks to me like number 5, 6, 7. It's just, I would do the same. See, you don't know which one. 6, 7, 6, 7, and then the 8 in a different one. So you can use this 8 if you use the 6, 7 here, and then 6, 7 there. These are the right choices right now. This is how you do it actually. That's right. I would do the same. So we don't know which two sequential numbers are being used, whether it's a 6, 7 or 7, 8.
North wind. Seven dots.
Yeah, look at this. This is a waiting hand for 5 bams. There's
3
one joker in
bamboos.
use, so if somebody would steal this joker, this hand would be worth not 25 points but 50.
Chrysanthemum. Plum.
No, nothing changed.
6 characters.
Let's see here. That's another flower.
4 characters.
Let me double check. Why is this player keeping these flowers? Maybe she's going for, yeah, she's keeping these flowers for the option number 5. Odds number 5 requires a Kong of flowers and then a Kong of well, this case is the upper number, so that would be a Kong of 5s, and this player has a pair, not too bad, and a pair of 7s. So let's see how it goes. Looking not bad.
Orchid.
Kong. Three dots.
Okay. 9. Yeah, 5, 7. As I said, nothing changed. And here we have another 8.
4 dots.
Yeah, this player's kind of struggling with this pattern. I know, I did the same before. Happens.
6
Okay.
dots.
Well, it's looking nice. It's not ready and it's still some tiles away. Now let me see how many though. Maybe
1
one
dot.
actually. We'll check on that. What is this? So as I already said, they have. Oh, it's actually only one away for calling. Not bad. Looking good.
West wind.
Flower?
Orchid.
No. Useless 8.
3
Still 68
characters.
tiles. Not too bad, not too bad. Just one away, 68 there. A good chance. Oh, wow. That's a self-drawn, isn't it?
9 bamboos.
That's another one. This player... Oh, no. This player did not win last time. Yeah, Mahjong. We have a winner. Congrats. Well done. Okay, so let's try and see some other hand. Okay, I would prefer to get this marathon table if possible. I think it's there's at least second no auto pass. I don't like no auto pass. I would prefer the auto pass one. Okay, 6 seconds auto pass. This is going to be a regular table, not the marathon table, but at least it's auto pass. Okay, so that's the Charleston. So let's see what's going on. BAMs, yeah, I would do the same. I would just try to keep and see if I can build a longer run of BAMs. The dragons are always good, especially the white one, good for 2016. You have a couple of them. There are some options, and here I can see the pattern number 5, consecutive run, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you need the 3. Looking not bad from the very beginning. And then let's see this west and north. That's not the best match. So you need more of that to make it something. At this point, I see even numbers 4 and 6, looking not bad, and then 8 dots. So I think that's something in between. This player's thinking of actually 6 and 8 being discarded, so probably she is looking into wins, getting off more wins, but she doesn't know that the next player is also doing the same. So this is the trick. If you have a wind and you let it go and it doesn't come back to you after the Charleston, so that means somebody has it. Somebody is, if you're not getting any wins during the trade, that means it could be even more than one that has the wins and is collecting them. And another observation is when the first discards, if you don't need the wins and you have one, you discard it first. If you don't see in the first 10, perhaps, oh no, not first 10, maybe 4, because that's the tiles in the hand, and you don't see any wins, and that means somebody has them. So you might want to be careful later on the wins. Look, this is like numbers 4 and 4, so I think this player, what he is thinking of to use this north wind, oh no, the west winds. The west winds go with the odd even numbers, and winds and dragons. The west and the east, it's number 3, and it's a closed hand. This player needs a pair of east winds. I don't know. East and then a pair could be difficult. Pairs are always tough. At least you have to have a single, to start it. So let's see how it goes. You have to, in this case, you have to have a really good transition option. Otherwise,
9
you just
bamboos.
lose your hand easily if somebody discards your wins. Look at this. These are the wins.
8 dots.
She doesn't know that the north winds are already using somebody's using them. Has them in the hand.
8 bamboos.
Okay, so what else here? Yeah, it's 1 2 1 2 pattern. Looking not
2
bad.
characters.
Oh, no. The 2's being discarded. Okay, so I must be thinking of something else than this player. I want to find out. She discarded 2. I believe she's going for 1 3 5 and 1 suit instead of going for the pattern I just talked about, the consecutive run number 5. Which option is better? I believe the consecutive run number 5 would be a better choice at the moment, but you know, I could be mistaken. Let's move on. Let's
8
see
characters.
What's next?
Nine dots.
Okay, I see. This is a 2016 hand. She's keeping the north, west, east, and south every win, so she can have 2 options, first and second. I've done that before. And this lady is
2 bamboos.
Oh, this lady actually won the best hand of the week, the last week, the recent best hand. That was her.
1 dot.
Nine, no use, but you can see 1 2 and the
9
white dragon and the
characters.
winds. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. 6. So
6
it's the longer
dots.
BAMs, and you can see matching dragons. I already pointed out there are at least 3 transition options with this hand.
8
So
dots.
no wonder players are going for 1 suit and the matching dragon. One of the common beginner's mistakes, at least that was
6
mine,
characters.
I would not get the matching dragons at first. You know, I would just get a nanny dragon and that wouldn't work. That was
5
frustrating.
dots.
You know, you try hard, you think, oh yeah, that's my Mahjong, and boom, the dragon is not matching your color. You have to be careful here. So BAMs go with green dragons.
9
The
bamboos.
dots go with white dragon, and it's pretty obvious. The cracks, the red ones, go with the red one.
7 dots.
So it's not too hard to memorize which suit has which dragon.
Six bamboos.
No progress here, as you can see. North and west, no good.
8
They
characters.
don't go together unless it is a Winds and Dragons hand. But in the other hands, they don't. At least 2016, nope. And singles and pairs, nope. It's always east, and
7
west,
dots.
and north and south. At least in this card. I don't know different cards. I started playing just last year. And,
7 bamboos.
These are my observations.
3 characters. Three characters.
Nothing here. Kind of boring. I can make it quicker. Nothing. No progress.
White dragon.
Nothing to discuss. And right here, 1 1, 3, and she's keeping the odds.
2 characters.
She wants to have an option. Yeah, I know what she's doing. Let me check and let me point it out. Okay, so she's doing the dots, the lower dots. So with the lower dots, what you can do is do 1 and 3 in cracks, and then 3 and 5. That sounds good. And then you can also do 1 and 3 in bams, and do 3 and 5 in dots. That's great. So I would say these 2 tiles are up for grabs, and these as a transition options. So this hand is 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles away from calling. And this is how we actually check for the progress of the hand, by how many tiles it's away from calling. This one
8
is ways away, so let's just check how many. So, wow, that's a lucky east that was drawn from the wall. That's very nice. That's a single already in. 1 is already discarded, and I know somebody keeping east at least 1. Yes, there is 1 in somebody's hand. So this player does have a chance. There is 1 east, 1 out, and there is 1 on the wall. And then she needs to discard this, this, and this. So it's 3 tiles away. Not too bad, as we can see. There's 1 hand, it's 2 tiles away from calling, and this one is already 3. Yeah, just 1 east in place here. 5, useless,
5 characters.
out. No point of keeping it. 4, nothing you can do with a 4.
4 dots.
6. No use, as we
6
said.
dots.
This is odds. Any even number, no use. 8, up for grabs.
8 dots.
And a flower just came in. So this hand is actually 2 away from calling. And this one, well,
9
she has some
bamboos.
options, but being ready. Now let me see how many. If, for example, going for east and west, then you have to get rid of the other ones. Or perhaps she's doing something else now. Well, if she's going for winds and dragons, the winds are kinda taken. 2016, I think it's still a chance. But winds and dragons, probably not. And how many tiles away? If going for 2016, then 1, 2, 3, that's all can be put to use. And then you put to use this. So you have left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the less progressed hand so far. But this changes. As you might have noticed in the last game,
7 dots.
a hand that looked pretty undeveloped actually progressed
8
very well
dots.
during the second half of the game. Let's see, 9 useless,
9 dots.
discarded. Flower is
1
needed
bamboo.
for 2016 pattern. So if this player was away 5 tiles, she's away just 4 now. Seven bams.
7 bamboos.
Why is the 7 being discarded though? Let me check on that. What we have, 7 being discarded. Okay, so is it 1, 3, 5? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I see 2 options here. It's consecutive run number 6, flowers, 2 flowers, and then you need a sequential run of 4 pungs. And then we have here a sequential run of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 numbers, which is alright because when you get tiles in, you can have them from 2 sides. Basically, you can develop that hand. However, it's difficult to estimate how many tiles are left. And with the dragons, you can actually convert and transition into odds number 7 with 2 flowers, and then you need 1, 3, and 5, and the matching dragon. So I think that's the plan.
Two dots. Red dragon.
Four, useless.
4 dots.
Eight. Nothing you can do.
8
I don't think anybody
characters.
needs it either. Neither.
Two bamboos.
Well, white, no.
White dragon. Nine bamboos.
Okay, that joker always helps. And that's another flower. Why is she discarding it? See, as I said,
Orchid.
players do not realize that there is an option, a really, really good option actually. Consecutive run number 6. Many times I noticed that players ignore that option, but it's actually not bad. In this situation, it's quite good. And also, look, the other transition option, which I said could be 1, 3, 5, and the matching dragon, also requires flowers. Why is this flower discarded? I don't know. Maybe anybody in the chat knows what is this player up to? Flower out. I don't know. Flower is discarded. Look, and there is another option actually with a flower, singles and pairs. That's actually not a bad option right now. It requires a consecutive run of pairs, which we can see it partially here. There are some singles, but still, there are 2 pairs. And they're all sequential. So if you get a 6 right here, great. You can have a 1 right here or 1 right here. So you can still, out of 6, you can pick 5 and have a sequential run. And if you could keep the flower and let go the 7 instead. Wow, interesting option. I don't know. I must be missing something, or this was an accidental discard. You know, errors happen. In fact, on this website, you can have a false mahjong. You can earn negative points easily. You can have a dead hand, and you can also have a wrong mahjong. So, for example, you are mistaken that your hand is a mahjong hand. You click
9
mahjong,
dots.
and boom, you're wrong. And all your tiles exposed. Everybody can see them. You lose it, the hand. And
7
you can't finish it.
bamboos.
Interesting option. Discarding the flower, because everything that I saw required the flower.
4
So
characters.
if anybody knows what this player is up to, please let me know. And you might be getting the weekly giveaway. There are not as many comments,
Bamboo.
and pretty much any comment could be the winning one. By the way, this week I'm streaming for the last time, and next week I'll start streaming starting at 3 p.m. Pacific time
7 characters.
every weekday. 3 p.m. Pacific time every weekday. So if you feel you want to improve your skills,
2 dots.
improve an MJL 2016 card skills, yeah, this is the place to come and
7 characters.
look how other players are dealing with this card. How are they picking the best pattern during the Charleston? How are they playing
6 characters.
the patterns during the game? Okay, so that's the time this player is discarding
North wind.
The north wind. That's correct. She's keeping the options open for like numbers number 1. Yes, with the like numbers number 1, you need Congo flowers, and this player is discarding the 1, so
dot.
there is no more 2016. She's converting this hand into winds and dragons with some help of jokers. I'd like to analyze this hand closer because it looks to me this player is going for 4 option number 4, which requires a Kong of North Winds, which is a challenge at this point. Somebody has the North Winds. Somebody discarded one, so it's better to take it the next one because that's the last one. Or maybe not. No, the 2, 3, and there's 1 on the wall. Well, still, I would not give any chances. I would melt this the next wind. So what else? Then it requires 2 east winds. 1 is discarded. So there's still a chance. That's looking good. Then a pair of west winds and a Kong of south winds. So this one's not bad because as soon as somebody discards, that will be Kong. Yeah, this is not a bad option, and it's just 2 tiles away. So this hand is 2 tiles away from calling. Mystery hand, have no idea what's going on.
7 dots.
The flowers being discarded, which are needed. Maybe that was a mistake. That was an accident.
8 bamboos.
And here, that's Winds and Dragons number 3, or like numbers number
9
1.
dots.
Transition option. And this hand is one away from calling, I believe. Wow, another joker.
2 dots.
What a lucky draw. Another joker, so this hand is 1 away. And this one, I don't know what this
6
player's up to.
bamboos.
Discards the 6, keeps the 4. I don't know. Okay, then
8
8.
bamboos.
North wind's been discarded and 1 comes in.
North wind.
Right on time. Somebody needs to take it. Somebody wants it. But if she melts this, then this player gets another joker. No, she did not melt it.
8 bamboos.
Well, I guess that's good because otherwise the other player would steal that joker. So
4
that's
characters.
a good strategy move, but you know, it's kind of scary to leave it like that.
Quint.
At this point I would probably already melt. Oh, this is
North
going
wind.
into quints. Quints, is it? Let me see. The quints number 1?
Kong.
Which one is it? With the flowers. Oh, but it requires
White
wind.
dragon.
Is there a wind in the hand? Maybe replaced by all jokers?
5 characters.
Yeah, she did melt it after all, as I said. And nobody can steal the jokers at this point. So that was the
9 characters.
When somebody steals your joker, somebody progresses her hand
East
by
wind.
1 tile. So Let me see this hand. What is wrong with this hand? Oh, there are two wins, of course. Okay. Well, you need a quint of this. In this case, I think this hand is not gonna make it. So who's gonna be the lucky winner? Let's see. Not this one.
Mahjong.
Yeah, this one is already waiting, and one on the east discard. Well done. And I will go and play another game today. That's all. Okay, let me get another one. Okay, I want to try find a marathon table. There is one in play, so let me see if I can get into that marathon instead. Oh, that's not good. Just 1 second, I'm trying to find a game to hop into. Nope, not this one. Not this one either. I don't understand why I am not able to get into that marathon table. There's one marathon table. I'm not. Yeah, I'm still trying to find a game to play. Okay. Oh, just missed it. Uh, Just bear with me. Still looking. Okay, I'm just gonna get any random game. 1 second. Unfortunately, I'm not able to run any of the live games right now. 1 second. I'll have
west wind,
I will have something, and I will have something big that happened yesterday.
east
So here
wind,
we go. I have a singles and pairs hand.
north wind,
And let's look into this game. It's
green dragon,
what? Oops.
green dragon,
9 1 2 1 0 14.
green dragon,
Okay. Yeah, finally. Okay, that is a big hand that was played yesterday, the biggest one. And let's look into this game. Must be interesting. Okay, north, west, and south. Looks like this player is looking to get some of the wins. She has a white dragon also. And right here, what I can see, what do I see here? I don't know yet. I don't know. It's probably early. Sometimes you don't know what you're doing. I mean, at the first, I might not know. Sometimes, maybe when I play better, I'll know from the very first look at the hand. But this is 1 2 1 2 and 3. That's the consecutive run, number 5, I believe. This hand is for, I mean, that pattern works for that hand the best. That's the second Charleston. Let's move to the next hand. And what I see here, some dragons. And she discarded the wind and the 1 dot. That means, I don't know. I don't see a pattern right here, right now. Maybe later. West being discarded, north and south being kept. That's right, I would do the same, and this is a 2016 pattern. You can see 1 6 dots and the white dragon, and then you can see 1 6 cracks. That's another transition option. Okay, and you can see here red dragon, and then 7 9 cracks and 5. Yeah. This is odds number 7, closed hand. It doesn't require so many flowers though, but you know, you can always discard 1. Let's move to the next hand. What I can see here is same thing, 1 2 1 2, and then a 3. By the way, this 1 2 1 2 works also
5
with
dots.
flowers for singles and pairs, so don't forget, try singles and pairs sometimes, because
8
you get paid a
dots.
lot. You get paid 50 instead. West being discarded.
west wind,
No use.
seven dots,
Red dragon.
Red dragon.
Going into discards, no use. No match right here.
Five
She's
characters.
discarding the one and no, one did not actually. She discarded the 6. She has another option as number 2 Winds and Dragons.
4 bamboos.
Like numbers with Winds and Dragons on the ones. That's very smart. 8.
8
No
characters.
use. Probably that's the pattern she's going for. As I said, it's consecutive run number 5.
7 characters.
And these BAMs, let's see this hand. Let's see what is this? 2-4, looking nice, but how do you use them with the dragons? Oh, you can. Yes, you can. There is matching dragon. No. 8. No, it doesn't. I don't know. I'm puzzled on this one. Maybe that player doesn't know either. But it's hard to analyze this one. With the dragons, you can always do, 5-9. You need the 7s and some flowers.
5 characters.
8 dots, 4 BAMs.
4 bamboos.
Flower. I would still try to keep it.
Chrysanthemum.
You could transition from this hand into like numbers. You have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and if one of them kind of starts coming in, like the 2s, for example, are coming in more than the other tiles, then you could easily switch into a like number. So I would keep that flower. And the 4, yeah, I wouldn't keep it.
4 characters.
And what's here?
8
What's here?
dots.
What's here? I'd like to look closer into this. Flowers, and then you have 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So 5, 7, 9, and the dragon closed hand works. With this option, you are actually how many tiles away? Just 1, 2, 3 tiles away. That's all. For 85 tiles left, that's great. What else can be done here? With the Congo flowers, you could do the option number 5 under odds, which requires 5s, a Congo 5s, a pair of 7, which is already there, and the Congo of 9s, which should not be a problem as soon as somebody discards a 9. I do not see any 9s in the discards already. So at least 2 good options here. At least. Maybe somebody sees something else that I have not mentioned. Please write it in the chat. Let's move on. 7. Discard.
7 bamboos. 8 bamboos.
6. I would probably keep it. I would discard
6
the 3.
characters.
Ay. 3. Yeah, as you can see,
3
not too many people are looking into that option, consecutive run number 6, but well, it's a close hand, and I've done it many times actually. I love to keep my hand closed and at the end just scream Mahjong.
Red dragon.
Nobody has a clue that I actually have a waiting hand, as I have not melded anything. People think that the hand hasn't progressed,
9
but it does.
characters.
You're just going for a close hand. Three, discard.
3 dots.
Jokers.
East wind. One dot.
2. This is something else. That's not the plan I was thinking of. Anybody knows what's the plan here? Why is she discarding the 1? Oh, that's correct. Yes, she just needs the 3, and then she'll discard the 8 and the 6. That's correct, and the 4 and the 7. Well, that's ways to go, unless I do not see something, and it's something else.
Five bamboos. Nine dots.
Four being discarded.
Characters.
Yeah, it is 5, 7, 9, and that's the hand number 5 with the flowers. 5, 7, 9. Okay, that's not bad. 1, 2, 3. 3 tiles away from calling.
Two dots. Pung.
Okay, we have a meld. 2, 4, 6, 8, I'd say. Or maybe not. The dragons? No, there must be something else. There must be something else. 2 pong. And she will do the 3. Yeah, I see. That's the option number 4. That's consecutive run number 4. The she's looking into these dragons to match this 3, and then you have 2 pong, then a kong of 3s, and then another pong of 4, and then the dragon kong. Okay, so if that's the case, then this hand is 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles away. Well, if there are 72 tiles left, not bad, not bad. Okay, so we got it. Now we know.
Six dots. Four dots. Pung.
Okay, another meld.
9 bamboos.
This is so
dots.
deceptive. Like you have 2, 4. You're probably thinking of evens number 2, which requires 6 and 8 later. At least this would be my first option if I would look at this. But now, no. Look, there is a 3 right there in between, and this is the option.
South wind.
Red dragon.
Red
No
dragon.
use. So this is going into like numbers. This player
3 dots.
discarded the sixes. But if it is like numbers, yeah, the dragon is useful and the winds are useful. Yeah.
Green
And
dragon.
here, yeah, we said it's 5, 7, 9, and just one tile away. No, it's actually 2, 1
Kong.
and 2 from calling. Wow, a third meld. This is so
Chrysanthemum.
intimidating to the other players because they do not know that she's not waiting. She's actually 2 tiles away from calling. But if I was at this table,
7 dots.
I would not throw any trees. I mean, you could throw the 3 dots, but
5
no cracks
dots.
and no bams.
Eight dots. Nine bamboos. Nine dots. Seven bamboos. Six dots.
No
8
progress here.
characters. West
Useless
wind.
a west wind.
Five dots. Seven bamboos. Two bamboos. Pung.
Okay, we got a meld. Somebody melded the 2s.
One
Wow,
character.
such an unexpected choice. 1 second, 1 second. Let me take a look at this. 2. Oh yeah, that's right. That is the hand I was talking about. That's just melded 1. Then she needs the pairs of 1, 2, 3. So that's 2, 3 pairs are good. But you can't really use that 4 in that case. Wow, that's hard. And then still 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, okay. Good luck with this hand.
Two characters.
Another joker. Woohoo.
Two characters.
So in this case, if that's another joker right here, so if considering using this, then this lady is 3, 2. Well, it's hard to say because she needs a pair of flowers. Well, it is just 1 tile away, maybe, but there are no flowers at all. So 1 tile away, but hard. 1 tile from calling.
2 bamboos. 8 characters. Three characters. Green dragon. White dragon.
No progress.
One character. Mahjong.
Great, that's a winner right here. I thought that's going to be a bigger hand at first. I must have missed the hand, the game. I must have made a mistake accidentally. I've taken another one, but still, that was a fun game. Thank you for watching. I go online for American Mahjong sessions every weekday at 3 p.m. So if you'd like to join, please come in next week starting Monday at 3 p.m. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.